What are you idiots watching? Society. Well, because NASA said so. That's what passes as heliocentric science in 2022 in this advanced, evolved, scientific community. It all literally boils down to, well, because NASA said so. How can I prove this? Or insert, pertinent space agency, depending on what you're discussing. But in this case, we'll be discussing the James Webb second mirror deployment or whatever nonsense NASA is passing off as science.
Oh, Lord, here we go. Well, that will be our topic for today, so let's just get right into it. This is a really good screen grab, by the way.
What are you idiots watching? This morning, I checked a few of the videos out, and of course, what is it? If you want to be an international space agency, just start producing videos. And all you have to do is put a bunch of official data-looking numbers on the screen, have some egghead, deluded scientism preacher that works for NASA babbling in the background about what he says is actually occurring as you show CGI images of what you claim is happening in reality.
And we have a fully deployed JWST observatory. Every single day, I am honored and humbled to be associated with this team. And I want to thank you all. Go JWST.
And why exactly are we making up the James Webb Telescope? Why would we be making that up? Why is NASA and the government lying to us about how the Earth is flat, and also lying to us about the James Webb Telescope? Why?
And voila! That's your heliocentric science.
I'm just wondering what his heliocentric science is, because so far it appears to be some egghead in a Facebook group claiming that the Earth is flat and that NASA's lying to us and the government's lying to us and the James Webb Telescope isn't real. But continue.
In a nutshell, never any actual science. Just artist renditions babblings of scientism preachers.
What the hell is a scientism preacher? You mean a real scientist? I'm supposed to trust this dude sitting in front of his water heater talking to me about the James Webb Telescope more than a scientist at NASA, apparently.
And because NASA said so. Because that's the response you'll get. It's the only response you can ever get.
I don't think so.
From these geniuses that watch these videos and actually think what they're showing in CGI and babbling about with their heliocentric dogma is actually occurring in reality.
All of this is an elaborate plan, everybody, to trick us all into believing that the world is in the shape of a globe when it's really flat. We had to make up the James Webb Telescope because they need to have fake pictures of the Earth and everything in space because nothing's actually real. It's all like the planetarium, right?
No, you're just watching CGI.
Well, right now I'm just watching a moron in front of his water tank talking to me about CGI. I would like to see any scientific or any evidence you have that the James Webb Telescope is not real and that the Earth is flat. But continue to just yell at me through the phone. Sounds good.
Listening to a propagandist mind screw you into thinking it's actual science and events taking place.
Why? I always have this question. Why would they do that? Why would it matter? If the Earth was actually flat, why wouldn't they just be like, yeah, guys, the Earth is flat? What is this big secret that they're trying to keep from us?
But when the true skeptical mind shows up and says,
whoa, 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 are you a true skeptical mind? I'm going to take that title over you, sir.
what are you idiots watching?
I don't know. I'm watching you sitting on the floor of your basement telling me that the James Webb Telescope is fake because NASA made it up to hide that the Earth is flat. That's apparently what I'm watching. So touche, you're right. Right now, this is idiotic. I should probably be doing something way better with my time. But here we are.
You realize all these numbers on the screen,
It's called math.
conjunction with CGI, might as well be the latest episode of Star Blazers.
Is that what happened? You watched too much Star Blazers?
A cartoon from when I was a kid.
Thanks. We are familiar.
Because that's all you're watching is a cartoon, and you idiots believe it's reality and never demand anything more than cartoons and heliocentric cult dogmatic preachings.
Woo! Say that 10 times fast.
Heliocentric cult, dogmatic preachings. Heliocentric cult, dogmatic preachings. Heliocentric cult, dogmatic preachings. Heliocentric cult, dogmatic preachings.
It's amazing to me with all these satellites being launched every day, it seems. And the flat earth problem, again, it's such a problem they have to hold congressional hearings to demand that social media ghost and shadow ban flat earth videos because they're such a danger to our evolved.
It's because usually you morons are also attached to other things like QAnon and anti-vaxxers and things that can be harmful in our world. So a lot of people consider flat earth to be the start of the rabbit hole of insanity, and I think that's why. But, I mean, continue. The world is trying to censor you because you know the truth. Okay, carry on.
Society.
We live in a society, okay? We live in a society where we have morons like this who think that they know more than the scientists at NASA and that they have a right to yell at me about what I believe in while sitting on the floor of their basement, which I believe them to be about half intoxicated in front of their water heater, just screaming at me about how the Earth is flat.
Society. Hey, again, globetardians always want to have it both ways. Flat earthers are
Whoa, globetardians? Okay, well, I'd rather be that than a flat earther, so I'll take it.
so ridiculous we should ignore them.
I don't ignore you. See, look at me not ignoring you.
Society.
Are you happy that you got the attention? Yay! Look at you. You're going to be known on YouTube as the moron that thinks that the James Webb Telescope is fake and that NASA's using it to hide the flat earth for some reason, which, by the way, you still haven't gotten to the reason why you truly believe this. I feel like you're just screaming at me and shaming me for believing scientists over you.
Society. But at the same time, spew out the other side of their mouth. Flat earthers are ruining people's minds. They're destroying people's minds. All the advanced, brilliant science we've discovered, they're destroying it. Well, which is it? Are we ridiculous conspiracy theory idiots?
You are ridiculous conspiracy theory idiots. Like I said, you are usually the first step to falling down the rabbit hole of insanity for a lot of people. And that is why we would all like you to stop, but you are pretty harmless in terms of most of us can just laugh at you guys and then go on with our day. But there have been some attachments to your community in QAnon in the anti-vax community, and that's worrisome to me.
Are we a danger to your evolved society?
Well, you're not a danger to our evolved society. You're just a danger to several people that live in our evolved society.
Society?
Because you spew bullshit, conspiracy theories. And some people, unfortunately, will fall for it. And it's those people that we're trying to protect from you. Cool, glad we had this talk. Continue.
We're absolutely a danger to exposing your scientism preachings as just that. Anything but actual science.
I cannot take you seriously when you keep calling them scientism preachings. Because what are you doing on your floor here? Besides preaching flat earth to me? I don't know.
Because in the last 7 years, no brilliant scientists have thought, we're going to launch a satellite up. Maybe we should tether a selfie camera to it.
Why? They're not launching it up into space to take selfies with it. They usually have a reason why they are launching these things into space. They have a mission. They have a reason why they're going up there. It's not for them to take pictures of themselves. Oh, you mean so that we can prove it to you morons? Yeah, no, we don't need that.
To just be pulled along behind it.
Okay.
Filming it 24/7.
Why?
Actual footage.
Yeah, but who's going to be keeping track of that? Are you? I'm down if you're the one that gets hired to watch that 24/7 nonstop live.
They never do that, though, do they?
There's no point other than to prove that they exist to you guys. The rest of us understand that even though they don't take a selfie, they're still taking pictures of everything else that they're supposed to and doing what they're supposed to up there. It's really only you idiots that don't get that.
I wonder why. Super secret, top secret stuff. Super secret, top secret stuff.
Super secret, top secret stuff.
That's why.
No, like I said, it's usually because they are going up there for a reason. To take pictures of other things. To take pictures of the globe Earth. To show us what the Earth looks like. Again, we showed you those pictures. You said to us, those are a lie. The Earth is still flat. So even if we did this and had the James Webb Telescope take a picture of itself up in space, you guys would just say it's fake anyway. So is there a point really, though?
Want to bet? Nah.
Yeah, you want to bet?
National security. Oh, we can't let you plebes see the actual satellites. You're just going to have to swallow CGI, be complete brainwashed idiots that keep thinking it's actual science occurring in reality.
Okay, well, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Fake conspiracy theories and imagination. Yeah. All right.
Because once you know the formula of we just put some data numbers flashing up on the screen, some CGI, and then...
Is this guy just really angry that he doesn't understand the numbers up on the screen whenever he watches these presentations?
And have a NASA dogmatic preacher in the background pumping your
Lord.
mind full of nonsense, acting as if it's real science occurring.
What science is occurring so far in this video? I have yet to see it, and we only have 40 seconds left. Chop chop, sir.
That's all we need to do.
Okay.
And you morons, you anything but skeptical minds, incapable of critical, independent thought.
There's a difference between critical, independent thought and being a skeptic, and falling down a rabbit hole of a conspiracy theory that you fall so deep into that you record yourself on the floor of your basement in front of your water heater yelling at people through a camera. Just say.
Well,
I don't know what that was now. Why did that happen?
gobble it up.
No, I'm good. I don't know what you're gobbling up. Flat Earth lies?
Every time.
No.
Pretty pathetic. And once again, all this shows why the world is in the situation it is now. Because medical scientism preachings are no different than heliocentric scientism cult preachings.
Oh, so they're also lying to us about COVID. Got it. Well, that was fun. So now let's go look at the James Webb Telescope, because this wouldn't be a true flat Earth video unless I prove this moron wrong.
Society.
So everybody, this is the NASA website. If you are not familiar with it, they actually have an entire area here of all of the James Webb Space Telescope videos. So you can come here, I'll leave the link down below, and as you can see, they show it to us several times. They explain how everything works. They show us the takeoff. They show us the entire build of it. It goes on and on. This has been a project that has been getting worked on by NASA for several years. And so there's a lot of information out here about the James Webb Telescope. If you also go over here to images, you will notice that they even have images of it. I know, it's amazing. I mean, let me know what you guys think, but I really do not think that these are false images. Do you know what I mean? So here is an image, for example, of while they were building it. They have several images of them building it. These images do not look fake to me. This is on the NASA website, and you can see it from all different angles, as you see here. Nothing looks odd about this. It looks exactly how they have described it, and so I don't know what that dude's talking about. Here's more. They have done entire photo shoots of the thing. So I'm not sure why we say it's fake and that the only images we have of it are cartoon, when you can come to the NASA website and see photographs yourself. This is them testing it. As you can see, all of the images let you know what each one is. Here are some images that it's taken. Some more information. Just making their own. The art's pretty cool. That's really neat. I love this. This is cool. Good for them. Yeah, look at that. It even has fan art for it. Even these people know it's real. You see this? They even explain it here where they have an overview of it. And it is actually a collaboration between NASA, the ESA, which is the European Space Agency, and the CSA, which is the Canadian Space Agency. And so basically the idea that this would be fake would be the US government, the European government, and our Canadian government all getting together and deciding to plan this big conspiracy. Again, my question is always, why? Why go through all this work to lie to us that the Earth is shaped like a globe and that space is real? Because that's always what these flat earthers say, that it's some big conspiracy where they're lying to us, and it is all to hide the fact that the Earth is actually flat and that outer space does not exist. So here I found basically a really good little synopsis of some of the things that it does, just to show you some more information. Again, we have, what is it? It is the largest, most powerful space telescope ever built. It allows scientists to look at what our universe was like about 200 million years after the Big Bang.
All started with a big bang.
The telescope will be able to capture images of some of the first galaxies ever formed. It will also be able to observe objects in our solar system from Mars outward, look inside dust clouds to see where new stars and planets are forming, and examine the atmospheres of planets orbiting other stars. So it is known as a huge telescope. It's as tall as a 3-story building. It can see through dust clouds, as I just read. It wears a hat to help block heat and light from the sun. I don't know, maybe that dude's just mad that it looks better in a hat than he does. It uses giant gold-coated mirrors to see the universe, and we see them building it here. Again, this is hard to fake, but okay. This is also not cartoon, as the gentleman stated. All we've seen is cartoons. This is not a cartoon. It will be hunting for signs of life on other planets, and it was launched on December 25th of this last year, 2021, and they are considering it NASA's biggest and most powerful telescope. And again, you can check out the entire timeline of what it's doing. You can see photos, the videos, and everything of it. So I am not sure why anyone would say that this is fake. Again, it's all just a big conspiracy theory, I believe, so that they can be like, oh, the government and NASA are lying to us about the Earth being a globe. But as I pointed out, it's not just the US government and NASA that are making this. And again, why is everyone lying to us? What would be the big deal about the Earth being flat if it actually was? Why would it have to be this big secret that all these conspiracy theories have to be formed in order to keep a secret? If anyone could answer that question for me, that would be great.
Society.
But yes, the James Webb Space Telescope does exist. There's more than enough proof of it out here, so don't listen to that dude in the video we just watched.
What are you idiots watching?
Well, that is about all of the flat earth silliness and crazy rabbit holeness that I can take today. As you saw there, the James Webb Telescope is very real. There's more than enough proof, like I said. I will leave all the links down below. Please do go check it out yourself. I find it very interesting. I think it's fun to look at, go through everything that they're doing. I mean, why not? I enjoy doing these videos because I find the Earth very interesting. I find space very interesting. And whenever I do these videos on flat earthers, I actually end up learning a lot about our Earth and space and how things work that I didn't even learn in school. And I think that that's super, super cool. So before I break out into a wrap, I'm going to end this video. Again, links will be down below. Please do give the video a like, subscribe if you are new here. It's really fun to learn about our globe, and it's really fun to learn about what surrounds it. So do check out the links. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day. I will see you in the next one. Next week is March break, where my daughter will be home for the entire week. So I cannot promise that I will have normal uploads because I might be a little busy, but bear with me and we will be right back after next week. I still have a couple very important videos planned, including the alpha male and Charles Manson, so stay tuned for those. I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Mwah. Bye. And the Earth isn't fucking flat.
Society.
All started with a big bang.
What are you idiots watching?